Hello and welcome, Commander lovers. For this week's Rogue Wednesday, a viewer asked me to take a look at Saskia the Unyielding. Apparently, she has been putting up some pretty decent results in the dual commander format, so I decided to take a look. This isn't my deck list. Um, I took one from a recent third place finish in a dual commander format, and I swapped out the Demonic Tutor for a Tainted Pack. Demonic Tutor's obviously banned in this format. So other than that, deck looks pretty much the same. It's really interesting. There's a lot of cards in this deck that you don't see very often, but are very, very cool cards. Specifically in the 4-drop slot. Like, every one of these cards is just a super cool card that you do not see very often in the format. So I'm excited to be playing all of these cards, as well as, like Doran and Offenza, Kitchen Finks, and most of the lower cost stuff you'll see in most decks in the format, except for like Wild Mikado and Goblin Guide. So it's obviously a very aggressive deck, and looks pretty exciting. I'm very interested to see what happens. So let's take it to some games and see how it does. All right, I got a game. I am on the play. Somebody who knows me, I know I've played against this person before. Oh, this is the, I think this is the Kranko guy. Alright, turn 1 Goblin Guide. Revealing Goblin War Chief. I should have got red, white, or red, green. Now I can't play Pride Mage next turn. My testing, this mana is super awkward. Like, I've played 4 mana decks, and I don't know why this mana is so much more awkward. Alright, well, let's play land and attack. So unfortunately, I played the wrong land. That one's my own fault. Like, it didn't have to be awkward. Alright, Bracers. Well, Terminate's good. I think Pride Mage is better than Doran? I don't know. That can't be right? Because Doran attacked for 5 next turn. Well, let's attack first. Doran can attack for, well, I guess Kusali Pride Mage doesn't do much. I could attack for 6 and not give him a land, or attack for 7. Hordeling Outburst. So this has got to be green, white, black. Want to miss a land drop? You couldn't have kept one land, right? Because, like, you drew one land off. Okay, they have land. Okay. Alright, let's cast Saskia. This beats real hard. Definitely still attacking with a Goblin Guide. These blocks are real unattractive. Got another mountain. Doesn't even want to trade for the Goblin Guide, even though it does 4 damage. Puts him at 2 life. I don't know if you can win from there. Like, how do you stay alive versus that? Hordeling Outburst? It's pretty good. But then you're just all out chumping next turn. Certainly can't play Kranko. Maybe if you had another 1 mana spell, but then you're all out chumping next turn. Alright. Oh, it does have haste. Okay. I forgot this guy gives him haste. Oh, we sacrificed 2 mountains. Alright, I think Rager or Revoker before attacks is correct. Force him to tap that. You get 1 less goblin. We still name Kranko. Just in case. Still some pretty unattractive blocks here. You can double block the, did he reveal another mountain? Man, he got a lot of mountains off that. Alright. Opponent's just on the triple chump. They can Hordeling Outburst. I think I still attack with a Revoker. Alright, well that's a bummer. Well, I mean, we're still in a great position. Another mountain. Play the Pride Mage. Say go. Now he has to block 4 things. I guess the Revoker was technically only a 1/1. It didn't matter. Goblin King. Got another blocker. Goblin General. So he can force a chump attack with one of these, but then he has to chump block with everything else. Oh, well, this is a 3/3 now. That's funny. And it has Mountain Walk. I think you missed the Mountain Walk. All right, all goblins. All right, we win. All right, got a game. I am on the draw. I have a hand that does about nothing against Thrasios and Bruse Tarl. I think I have to mulligan this. This is pretty awful as well. We'll keep this. This is actually... And yeah, I'll keep that as well. Alright, opponent plays a turn 1 Finhorn Mouse. We get our own Elvish Mystic. Alright, opponent has Courser or Crufix. I think I want Plateau here. I need red and black for all of this. But I need white for Voice of Resurgence. Otherwise I'm casting a pretty lackluster Tarmogoyf this turn. I don't know. If I get Badlands and then draw, I think I go for the Plateau into Voice of Resurgence. Nothing's great. My mana's pretty awkward here. It's a hefty mulligan. Opponent plays Tech Edge. And And Bruse Tarl, it looks like. Alright, we take 4. They're gaining life too. That's pretty awful. We could hold up the Terminate, but I think I want to Bloodbraid Elf. Alright. We'll cast it. I'm not attacking with it. Opponent's gaining a lot of life. They've got a Jit on top of their library. I'm not sure this is winnable. Deck's actually like being more aggressive than mine is. Just because Bruse Tarl's so good. Yep, you got it. Nothing I can do there. I mean, I could have held up Terminate, but what does that do? What is this? 5 mana? Kiki Jiki. Well, I guess that's pretty good too. We can't play Saskia. We can Tarmogoyf and Terminate. We can't attack into the Courser. For a turn 4 Tarmogoyf, that thing is pretty gross. I think it's a 1-2, that's it. I guess. Do I care about that? No. What does that do? Oh, we can... Oh my god, Armageddon? Alright, you get a birds. Quarter calling? I mean, that's pretty obviously quarter calling. So I terminate the Kiki Jiki in response and hope he doesn't have a counterspell. He probably has a counterspell. Looks like they're holding up very specific mana. Unfortunately, this means he gets to pick something else to Court of Calling for. But I can't let the Court of Calling resolve because then I'm dead. So I had to terminate then and there. Alright, opponent got Stoneforge Mystic. At least the Armageddon's gone. You got a Jit. Did they shuffle that Jit? I thought there was a Jit on top of the library. They must have shuffled it. Jit wrecks us pretty hard. Alright, they go after the City of Brass. Your opponent doesn't attack. Loses a couple of coursers. Colligan's Command. Alright. That's pretty good. Let's not attack. Alright, they equip to him. Alright. Then do I block with these two guys? Or do I just let it go? Or do I block with Voice of Resurgence to make a big guy? I think we block with Voice of Resurgence. Pick the right modes. Destroy target artifact, 2 damage. I think I want to get rid of the birds. I don't really care about the Stoneforge Mystic. He has a counterspell? Oh, alright. Well, that's... He forgot to put E-Witness in. Alright, well, blocking only gave him 2 counters. He can kill the Bloodbraid. Okay, he can kill the Elf. Alright, well, we don't have enough mana. We wouldn't have had him enough mana anyways. Got mana screwed pretty bad here. I actually have 40 lands in the deck. I don't think I can withstand another blow from a Jet. There's just, especially with Double Strike, he had the counterspell for a Colligan's Command. I gotta pack it in. That deck just completely outmatched me. Alright, got another match. Playing against Thrasios and Tymna. His hand looks great. We are on the draw. Still definitely want to keep this hand. Alright, played a Mystic, Elvish Mystic. See if it lives. It doesn't actually matter that much if it does. I think Stoneforge is kind of the key player here, although the Jit is in my hand. So maybe I should just play the Jit. I could just kill the Sylvan Library. But I think resolving a Jit now is pretty good. I can let him draw 2 cards. I don't know. Jit is almost as good as, especially in a creature matchup. Opponent kept 2 cards for 8 life. Doing some of the work for me. Opponent plays Pride Mage. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, well, Vindicate is also pretty good. Is that right? I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. We're going to take some damage, and we're going to give him a card with Tymna. Although we could just kill Tymna? Yeah, I mean, the Sylvan Library, it still does work, but it's done most of his work. I don't think my opponent's going to draw a million more cards off of... Let's just play this. Get a Skull Clamp. Let's say go. I mean, maybe I should have forced it, but it would have cost me 2 mana to force it. I could... yeah. He could have just blocked my Elvish Mystic too. And then sacked it. So that didn't really do anything. Could have put an enchantment and a instant, and probably an artifact and a creature into our graveyard. Land's going in right now, looks like. I feel like this deck is missing Sordid Feast and Famine. To have these two be the only ones you can get. seems not great. Alright, we're not blocking. I wouldn't recommend using that mana for anything but killing my Jit. They're 12 life. They drew 2 more cards? That's insane. That's so greedy. Alright, opponent played Chrome Mox. So they do have an extra mana. I don't think they expected me to remove their blocker. It's actually pretty bad for them. Especially when it's a lifelink blocker and you just drew 2 cards. I got rid of Eternal Witness. Alright. Why do we keep getting mana screwed? This deck has 40 lands, and we keep missing our land drops. Let's play Mom. Play Vindicate. They can draw another card off of Tymna. Have they gotten all the... I mean, there's still some value to get from the Sylvan Library, but it's like it's already like 4 for 1 dust. Do we... It gives them an excellent scry. Or do I Vindicate the Pride Mage? Or do I Vindicate something later and like play the Tarmogoyf now? And the Skull Clamp? I could Vindicate a land. I don't know. I just don't... Maybe I should have killed the Sylvan Library a long time ago. Yeah, Tarmogoyf's pretty good. I think it makes it really hard for him to block. Or attack, rather. And then let's play the Skull Clamp. Let's get him for 1, because he put himself down to 12. Alright, opponent just played Watery Grave untapped. Maximum Greed. Gitrog. You can put a green creature from your hand onto the battlefield? Prophet of Krupix. Wow, that's a crazy... there's an instant in my graveyard already. I'm going to cast Garuk. It puts something in the graveyard no matter what. Like if my opponent counters it, Planeswalker in the graveyard. Oh yeah, they can cast creatures as an instant. I forgot about that. Opponent gets Stoneforge. Did you... Do I pro-green this guy? Because he can just block with Courser. What did they get? They got a Skull Clamp. That's pro-green. Try to punish all that greed. Because I do have a Boros Charm here. Opponent's playing Tymna. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it. Is there anything that's like absolutely nuts? Actually, yes. I don't think it quite does it though. The Gore Clan Rampager. +4/+4. Uncounterable boost. Oh. I was distracted. I shouldn't have let Garuk die. They didn't draw cards though. Alright, there's a life gain from a land. Thrasios. Shriek Maw. Alright. Not sure why you let me untap Mother of Runes. Oh, I see. So you're going to hit Mother of Runes. I think I don't want him to block with Tymna. Opponent's got too many colors. That I can't get through with everything. Meddling Mage. Alright. Gonna stop my commander. Not a land. So I have to really awkwardly tap my mana to equip this Jet. And then I have to, I mean, I guess I might as well Boris Charm. Double Strike doesn't do anything. It would have if I had kept the Gore Clan, if I kept the Garruk around and Gore Clan Rampager. Nope. Don't really care about Garruk. Maybe I should, but alright. Opponent's going for the Ultra blocks. It's probably fine. I definitely want to get rid of the Prophet. So that's really all I can do. Alright, opponent rearrange their deck to put the Knight of Reliquary in the cards that they draw. Just a massive amount of card advantage here. Opponent can't really attack quite the same because they don't have the Prophet anymore. Alright. Let's kill Tymna. thinking about it, I think my opponent actually attacked with both creatures against the Garruk, and I probably couldn't have saved the Garruk. I should have paid attention, but I don't. I think they attacked both creatures against Garruk. Yeah, they attacked with both creatures against Garruk. I couldn't have saved Garruk. So, if I had, I probably would have won the game, but there wasn't anything I could have done about that. Oh, so a tapped land. That's fantastic. Ah, jeez. Mana has not been my friend. I mean, what do I do here? I can attack with the Stone Forge with a Jit and a Skull Clamp on it. That's probably alright. It's a desperation play. Not playing a land before I do this. Do not care about Garruk. I should. Can't. Opponent's at 7 life. Like, I need to... Alright. Let's play Tapland and Pilgrim. We're not that close to dying yet. Opponent's just drawing a massive amount of cards, but... I can kill the Meddling Mage with this Jit. I'm actually hanging in relatively well, considering my opponent has pummeled me with card advantage, and my lands have not cooperated. Alright, well that's not great. I don't think they can get the Wasteland this turn. Alright, they can because they scrying. I forgot about that. That puts a... Oh, they scryed it to the bottom and took Recurring Nightmare. Alright, sacrifice a creature. Get back Prophet of Crufix. Pwned Face. Seems likely. Alright. I mean, I can't stop this. I could stop him from sacking the Boreal Druid. It's a sorcery. Okay, yeah, they want to attack first. That makes sense. Yeah, they're getting back the Prophet. No? Alright. I can Vindicate the Knight, kill a Druid, get in for 3. Is that my best play? Like, really? It's not great. Four? I can get in for 4. I can kill Garuk. That doesn't seem like what I want to do. Alright, they can get a land. Amazivith. Ugh. So close, yet so far away. I don't think I can beat Amazivith. Like, Umezawa's Jit is good, but yeah, I'm calling this. This stopped being fun a little while ago. Alright, got another game. We are on the draw versus Ulamog. Interesting. This hand looks like garbage. The man is so awkward. This hand looks fine. Can I scry into a... I don't know what that does against an Ulamog deck. It's a Planeswalker. It's hard to say no. I've got enough lands to play it. Pride Mage is probably going to be good. They're almost certainly going to be playing Artifact Ramp. Probably sack this, get an Overgrown Tomb. They have Urzatron. If they get natural Urzatron, that's just insane. Don't have a mine. Okay, not a mine. What did I... Why did I not play the Pride Mage? Let's go Plateau. Guess we can at least Tainted Pact. No. Scavenging Ooze. Does that do anything? Probably not. No. Lightning Helix. No. Phyrexian Revoker. Can I see Phyrexian Revoker? Activated, so it's just an on land. We'll take it. Gotta stop these big mana decks mana. Oblivion Stone. Alright. Should have sacked the Mesa. So if they play a land, they can destroy my Revoker and only my Revoker for 5 mana. Well, my Pride Mage too. Get rid of it. Alright, Swiftfoot Boots. I keep not stacking the Mesa. I don't think it has a huge impact on my lands, but I keep drawing lands, so it feels bad. I mean, it just removes 1 land from an 80 card deck. It's a pretty minimal effect. I think I want green. It's green, white, red, black. Saskia. Chosen player is you. Titan's Presence. Additional cost reveal. Why didn't... Revealing Ulamog. Oh, okay. It doesn't go into the... It's a revealed card. Why doesn't it go there? I don't get that. Tech Edge. I don't know if they want to Tech Edge me when they're only at 6 lands. Opponent says go. Alright, I don't see Inquisition doing much. Alright, well, I'll discard a land, that's for sure. There's only so much removal you can have in a colorless deck. Alright, they shuffled Ulamog. I choose you. So take 10 damage. Bloodbraid Elf's pretty awesome. It has haste. It does another 6 damage. There is the 7 mana exile target permanent. The colorless desert twister. Worn Power Stone. Zero cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They need to draw a land, but they have 0 cards in hand. And I just drew an exceptional card. I think this does it alone. Make sure we have red, black. Alright, well, yeah, we'll play Tarmogoyf. Okay, yeah, that's attacking. I think that's dead. I'm not gonna still had all these and show him my Kolaghan's Command. That's just overkill. But yeah. Alright, we got another match. We are on the play. Playing against Queen Marchesa. This is probably mostly keepable. It's not the greatest hand in the world. At least we have lands, but it's actually like a lot of 1-drops in this deck. And for some reason, we've been having trouble drawing both lands and 1-drops. I mean, look at all those 1-drops. Alright, we're getting Thoughtseized. I mean, our hand's pretty good, actually. There's a lot going on here. Probe Decay doesn't kill Queen Marchesa, unfortunately. Opponent takes Vindicate. Probably pretty smart. Vindicate kills the land. Alright, well, we got a Lightning Bolt. And a Chain Lightning. Let's attack. Opponent actually knows we have this Bloodstained Mire. I probably could have just played it. I'm not giving away free information by playing the Bloodstained Mire before combat. Alright, opponent plays Terminate. Please let me draw a land. Why are we not drawing lands? I started with 3 lands. There are 40 lands in this deck. I'm just having some really bad luck today. Like, to go 4 turns and not draw a land seems really unlikely in a 40-card deck. I mean, it's definitely possible. Yeah, no. You get your Terminate, I get mine. Alright, well, it's something. 5th turn without a land. What do we want? Red, white. We probably want black and green on different lands. We definitely want black and green on different lands. So probably Savannah. We can't get Savannah. Do we need another green for anything? Probably in the deck, yes. We could just get Overgrown Tomb and take 2 damage. That's probably... Yeah, I like that. These Lingering Souls is resistant to removal. Gives us a way to take the monarchy. What is this thing? Bishop of Rebirth. Attack, you may return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Which is nothing right now. It's got to be a creature. Can I draw a godforsaken land? This is insane at this point. It's 3 matches, too, that we've had tough mana troubles. This is now, what, my 5th? It's actually one more land than I normally put in a deck. There's a whole bunch of mana elves. I really just want to play this Bloodbraid Elf. It seems like it would be really good. Jeez. Well, oh yeah, no, we can't. Reanimate's not animate dead. I can't abrupt decay the animate dead. I don't know if I can beat a hero of Righthold. Are you kidding me with these lands? Wow. Like I can't even double bolt the hero. So I'm taking a hero beat right now. Alright, well let's attack for 4 in the air. Alright, Queen Marchesa. I think I bolt her. What are you equipping here? Okay. Bishop has vigilance too. How is that not a land? How? I just want to land at this point. We can do 4, 8 damage, 11 damage. We're facing down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So we die to Queen Marchesa. So we need to, we can't even cast the Naya Charm. Is there any removal spell for 1 mana? I could Tainted Pact for a red, no, I cast my Lightning Bolt. I think I'm dead. Oops. I don't think there's anything I can get. Swords. Like, if I had drawn lands, I would be in this game. Swords is probably the bottom card of my library. This is where Tainted Pact is worse than Dismember. Takes 4 damage. But we save 6 damage, but it's still probably not good enough. No. I mean, I guess we could leave back blockers and then we're not dead. I can't survive another Hero Blade Hold hit, no matter what. Maybe I could have kept the... Finally a land. Quite late. I had to give my opponent 4 life. Opponent gets Ancient Tomb. I exiled 37 cards from my library. That's insane. Well, one of them was Lingering Souls. I don't think I block here. No. 5 damage is the least of my worries. It was the hero. Alright, opponent casts nothing. Boros Charm does 4 damage. This does 4 damage, so that's 8 damage plus 4. Could just Blood Great Elf. It's pretty good. Do we do it just after combat? Do I just swing for 2 and then Blood Great Elf after combat? Oh, we're getting upkeeped. Non-creature, non-land. We could swing with Blood Great Elf. Or do we really care? We could just like chump block the bishop. They take Boros Charm. have to take 2 damage from the Bloodbraid Elf. Boar's Charm is what we drew this turn. Oh yeah, there's no point in attacking with the Bloodbraid Elf. But nothing we could get has haste either. Let's just attack with 2 spirits. Oops. Nope. Removal spell. I'm going to pass. Another land. I keep getting the lands on my end step, not on my draw step. What is this? Hero's Downfall. Alright. Well, I left back blockers. So 4, 8, 11 damage. I could cast my commander. I have to block these 2. So now I don't. Alright, well now I can only block 1. So I take 5 damage, I go to 1 life. So 5, 10, 13. Wait, is that actually enough? Because 5, 10, 13, 14. Is that for real? Alright, I gotta stop on the attacks. And I have the mana to do all this. So red, green, green. That's insane. Oh my god. Out of nowhere. I was trying to play to my outs. Given the good game. Don't want to give him a good game before he concedes. It's a bad sport thing. But yeah, out of nowhere. That was crazy. Alright, got another game. We are on the draw. We can name Cavern of Souls elves, but that doesn't cast Saskia, who's a human. Oh, no, we have a polluted delta. We're playing against Gitrog monster. Alright. I'm going to keep this. The elves might die. And something that happens when another land's not great. I've got other lands I need, thank you. I'd like creatures. Can actually potentially play a turn to Saskia. So we got green, black, red, white. White. If the elves doesn't die. Saskia herself could die. I mean, I think we'd go for it. No guts, no glory, right? I mean, go for the throat. It's about the only spell that kills them. So 6 damage on turn 3, or turn 2. That's pretty good. Opponent hasn't even ramped yet. Pernicious Deed. 4 or less. Alright, well... that takes my opponent's whole next turn. Let's play Marsh Flats. Let's attack for 8. Can force them to crack it on my combat phase. I don't think you can afford to take another 8 damage. Cabal Coffers actually taps for negative mana right now. So they can't cast Gitrog Monster this turn. Nightshade, target opponent. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you don't, they discard 2 cards. What a weird card. 4 mana for a discard. Alright. We need white, we need black, we need green. Well, that one gets... let's get Savannah, because this one only gets red. Like Badlands, probably. White, black, green, Doran. Wandering Souls. Alright, they can cast Gitrog Monster now. We can swing in the air for 8 if we play Saskia. They notably didn't play another swamp, so Cabal Coffer still taps for 0 mana. Ooh, alright. This is still a 4, 6, 12 damage. It's a low life total. I might have trouble getting the last few points in though. Well, I guess. If they just play Gitrog Monster, Vraska. Are you dead? It's 3 dog. Ow! All right. Managed to pull that one out. That was actually, I was worried that we weren't going to be able to close that out. All right, we got another match. We are on the play. Oh, it's a rematch against Gitrog Monster. Should be interesting enough. His hand doesn't do anything except for remove Gitrog Monster once. I'm going to mulligan it. Alright, this hand doesn't do much more. But we get a scry, Copperline Gorge to the bottom. Let's play Stomping Ground tapped. Opponent plays Swamp. We're getting Ravens Crimed. I guess we'll get rid of a Scalding Tarn. Alright, let's play land, say go. Vessel of Nascency. Interesting card. Let's play the Ravine tapped. Do I want to play Saskia or Huntmaster? I think I actually want the Huntmaster. Let's get Bayou. I haven't really played Huntmaster yet. Maybe I did once. Don't remember. Still, Huntmaster's cool. If I can get him to flip, that's even cooler. Opponent not playing a spell? I mean, I guess we give him a dredger. But it's hard to pass this up. This is a lot of damage. Well, Flint Hofu's Spore is good, but we can wait a turn on that. One of these things might eat a removal spell, but I can't imagine my opponent wouldn't play a removal spell on Huntmaster. That's a lot of damage. Vessel reveals Splendid Wreck, Beacon. They can get an enchantment, creature, or land. Put Splendid Reclamation into the graveyard. Oh, they take Forest. Faces land cycling. Get a Swamp. Yeah. So we know of 2 cards in their hand, Forest and Swamp. So if they play Gitrog Monster, are they dead on board? No, they can block one of these and then they're not dead on board. But he doesn't know about the Flint Hoop Boar. He doesn't know about the Lightning Bolt. Oh, another Black Sun's Zenith. When it always seems to have that. This is a 3/3. I think my opponent's dead either way, and they just didn't. They had no reason to know it. Oops. The lightning bolt flips and kills the Ravager, but I don't think it matters. I don't think we wait until their upkeep. Yeah. Let's kill our own Ravager, but with our gold lightning bolt. Alright. So the deck looked really good on paper, but it's nearly not as fast as you would think it would. Some of my draws were pretty awkward. The fact, I mean, there's 21 drops, and I had a lot of hands without 1 drops. Just like most of my hands didn't have 1 drops, and it seems like that defies the odds. There's 40 lands, and I had a lot of land mana problems. So, I mean, maybe some of my draws were just really awkward. Still, I think with as efficient as the partner decks are, this deck is really brutal to play against partners. Like, it's not very fun to play against partners because they have better cards in general, and they're really efficient. They usually have 3 and 4 mana cost, or 2 and 3 mana cost, commanders that are really cheap to get out, really good blockers, really good interaction and removal. And I mean, if this were a 20 life format like Duo Commander is, then maybe this would be. I mean, it hasn't been putting up the best numbers in the world. It's not. It's definitely not one of the best decks in the format. It's just kind of good. So it's fun. I do like playing these cards. Like, getting off the Huntmaster was awesome. Gore Clan Rampager, Bloodbrave Elf were awesome. I don't think I ever really got Siege Rhino, but he's pretty awesome. And then Garruk was pretty good. Vengevine, I don't know. Without an outlet to put him in the graveyard and get him for free, I don't know why that card's really in the deck. But I mean, the deck kind of works pretty well together. It can get brick walled pretty easily, and it's hard to get in those last points of damage sometimes, which is why I think it benefits more in a 20 card format versus the 30 card format that we're playing. So, that is what it is. So, an interesting side note, I just noticed today, I was looking, Edgar Markov has been banned in Duo Commander. It was a few weeks ago or so, before it's even been released on Magic Online. I don't know if that's a difference between the 20 card format or 20 life format and the 30 life format. Maybe it won't be as bad, but we'll see when Edgar Markov comes to Magic Online. I'm definitely going to try the deck because it looks interesting. But it's been banned in Duo Commander. We haven't even seen it on Magic Online yet. That's funny to me. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.